One Piece theory: the 5 elders are named after planets and singers. One of the 5 elders' names has finally been given. It has several possible meanings that could indicate what the other elders' names will be like. Many groups in the One Piece world have a distinct naming system. The original 7 warlords were named after animals, the beast pirates are named after card games, the admirals are named after animals from the tale of Momotaro, and so on. Not every group has a naming pattern, but a lot of them do. This raises the question of whether the 5 elders have a naming pattern and, if so, what it is. In Chapter 1073, Miss Buckingham Stussy may have finally given audiences a chance to guess at the 5 elders' naming pattern. One of the elders finally had his name revealed on his way to Egghead, St. J. Garcia Saturn. Even though it's only one name, there are a lot of ways to read into it and infer a theme. What meanings can be derived from St. J. Garcia Saturn's name? Perhaps the biggest takeaway from J. Garcia's name is his last name Saturn. For a long time, the 5 elders' Japanese title, their title of Gorosei, more literally translates to something like 5 elder stars or 5 elder planets. The Hoshi kanji can translate to either star or planet. Given J. Garcia's name, the latter translation of Gorosei is likely the more accurate one. Going off of this translation of Gorosei, the rest of the 5 elders may also be named after planets. So far, the names Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto have all been used in some way within One Piece's overarching narrative. This would leave the names Earth, Mercury, Venus, Mars, and Jupiter free to be used for the 4 remaining unnamed elders. Of these 5 celestial names, 4 of them fit with Saturn as the names of Roman deities: Mercury, Venus, Mars, and Jupiter. This could be meant as a direct contrast to the ancient weapons Uranus, Poseidon, and Pluton, which are instead named after Greek deities. It might represent how the Greek pantheon was replaced by the Roman pantheon when the latter's nation rose to prominence. The world government, which the 5 elders preside over, similarly replaced the ancient weapons as the dominating force of the One Piece world. J. Garcia's first name is also noteworthy. It could be a corruption of the name Jerry Garcia, a famous singer from Grateful Dead. It might also be a reference to Russ Garcia, who wrote The Lost Souls of Saturn. In any case, the other elders could similarly be named after famous musicians. So far, however, there is still too little that's known about the 5 elders to draw any definitive conclusions. The others could have names like Bruno Mars or Freddie Mercury, or their names could be completely unrelated to one another. There will need to be at least a couple more name reveals before a pattern can truly be established.